Okay. What we're looking at here, we have Chuck Wood, his tree cutting business. So if he is expecting growth of 15% the next year, and then 20% the year after that, and then a steady 6% growth from there on, we're wanting to know how to calculate his current price of his stock. So considering that he just paid a dividend of $1, we need to calculate what's his next dividend, or D1. So the growth is 15%. We know that D1 takes his last dividend, DO, times 1 plus his growth rate, and we get that next year's dividend would be $1.15. The year after that, we expect 20% growth. So the dividend the next year would be $1.38. We also need to, from that point on, we're going to have 6% growth. So we calculate what would the dividend be in year 3, and that would be $1.46. Once we have the dividend for year 3, we can calculate what his expected stock price is in year 2. So that would be his dividend from year 3 divided by our required rate of return of 18 minus the growth rate of 6%, and we get the expected stock price in year 2 at $12.17. Now that we have our cash flows, we have to discount those back using what we learned in chapter 6 to the present day values. So we'd take the $1.15, discount that back 1 year at 18% interest, and we see that's 98 cents. Then we would take our year 2 cash flows, the $1.38 from the dividend and the $12.17 in the expected stock price, add those together, so our year 2 cash flows would total to $13.55. We discount that back 2 years at 18% and see that that is $9.73. We add that to the 98 cents from year 1, and we get a total stock price, or a current stock price, of $10.71.